Hello, how are you? It's written in the cards tarot, and I am a day late and $1 short here. I was supposed to have Monday messages. I was supposed to have, interpretations by elements. I'm not even going to get into the hows and the whys and the whatnot, but here, so you don't see the tag from from Home Goods. Okay. Anyway, how are all of you? We have a new moon upon us, I believe, from what I hear. Believe me, if you're looking for a channel that has all the accurate astrological placements and happenings and all of that, this is not your channel. I do look for that information myself because I just don't have the knowledge and background to accurately give you, all the ins and outs of that information. But I do know that we have a new moon, and listen, anytime there's a new moon, and I think there's a retrograde in Neptune. Again, please look it up. Do not, listen, not professing right now to know this accurately, but do look it up. Any type of retrograde, listen, there are things that can come back around from the past, but whatever it is, I wanted to give you Monday messages. It's now Tuesday. I realize I am definitely late with that. So let's just see. I'm going to use, let's jump right into it. I'm going to use my card deck here. These are divine masculine messages, okay? And I'm going to put these up on my Etsy shop. Again, if you're interested in purchasing these, but let's get some messages. So, for those of you that are resonating in a masculine energy, great. If you are actually masculine, great. Let's not get hung up on, gender specifics. I feel like if you were led to this channel and message, it's for you. There's something for you. So interpret this. Take it as, this is really what all readers say, but it's absolutely true. Take it as it resonates for you. Okay. So let's see, what does this person want to say to you? Your person, what love messages, what do they want to say to you? Okay. So I'm just going to pull messages here. So let's get Monday messages. It's Tuesday, almost Wednesday now, but let's just see, what does your person want to say? Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull 6 messages, and then I'm going to pull from a couple other decks as well. Oh, perfect. 3 messages came out here. All right, so let's see. All right, what is the bottom of the deck? I always like to see the, geez Louise, I cannot grab this. Okay, bottom of the deck. You'll receive communication from me very soon. So whoever it is that you are watching this for, your person definitely wants to communicate with you very soon. So if you've been in communication or not, regardless, they want to communicate with you. Okay, there's something they have to say. I'm struggling to express my love for you. So if they are going to communicate with you, this is why. Clearly, this person's been struggling to express how they really feel about you. That's simple enough. Well, they love you, but you and they are clearly not on the same page. So there are definitely some differences, differences of opinion, differences of how you should feel about this connection, how you should be approaching this relationship. You guys have just been on different pages, okay, when it comes to this connection. Although they are not confused about this, it says, I want your body next to mine, okay? It says skin on skin. Ugh. So yeah, they are definitely wanting to, you know, feel that intimacy again. I'm feeling like this is definitely for someone who has been in a connection and has been intimate with this person before, okay? And it could potentially be someone that you aren't physically intimate with. They just may be fantasizing about this, but I'm feeling it's someone who you've been, you know, involved with physically. I wish I could take back every moment I hurt you. So this person definitely knows that they've hurt you. They've hurt you with their actions, their words, you know, they have disappointed you. They have hurt you a lot throughout this connection, and they wish they could take that back, okay? That wasn't their intention. That wasn't what they were, you know, wanting to do, but unfortunately, it is something that has happened within this relationship. I secretly check your social media almost daily. Wow. So if you think this person is totally unaware, oblivious, doesn't have interest in you, you're wrong. This person checks your social media daily. They check it to see if you've posted anything new. They want to keep tabs, you know, under the radar. They want to just make sure that you're, you know, hopefully not involved with anyone else. You know, they want to just check to see if you're sending them subliminal messages, whatever it is, but they do check your social media daily, okay? Or almost daily. They do want you to know your love broke the walls around my heart. So whoever this person is, your connection has really broken down all of the protection they built around their heart. So they feel very open with you. They feel like they can be themselves with you. They feel like they can be vulnerable with you. They can be honest with you. And listen, anyone who has avoided that level of vulnerability or, you know, connection with somebody, they are absolutely going to know the difference when somebody brings them to a place where they can be truly open, like 100% open. And this person has definitely built some guards, some, you know, walls around their heart, but you were the person that got in. You were the person that made them take down those walls and really want to let you in, okay? They felt comfortable enough to let you see that side of themselves, okay? So those are the messages from my deck. That deck is Divine Masculine Message deck, okay? I do have this deck as well as the Hot Guys edition, and I'll be using that here sometime in another reading. Let's go ahead and see what their unspoken truth is. This is Divine Masculine Unspoken Truth. And again, you know, I mean, listen, it doesn't have to be masculine. It doesn't have to be feminine. This is just whatever resonates for you, with you. Okay, but let's see, let's get some messages here from this person, from this deck. Okay, so there's two that came out. I'm gonna take those away. Let's go ahead. Oh my God. Okay, let's get these three. I think that's really good. And we have at the bottom of the deck, darkness. I'm facing my inner demons and shadow work. Okay, so this person has been facing some sort of inner demons and shadow work, okay, in regards to themselves and, you know, this relationship. I can honestly tell you right now, this is not something that they feel comfortable with. So they definitely do not feel excited or comfortable about facing their shadow self. They don't enjoy doing this kind of hard emotional work. So, yeah, take it how it resonates. This could be you or this could be your person, but what they want you to know is they're confused. I still feel connected to you and I don't know why. So even though you guys are maybe not speaking, having some distance between you, distance within the connection, separated by, time, space, what have you, they still feel connected to you and they're not really sure why. So they may or may not know about, soul connections, so on and so forth, but regardless, they still feel that connection, even though the two of you are not physically together. So we also have releasing, and it says, I'm letting go of anything that is not helping with my growth. So they are trying to let go of anything that's unhealthy, that is, keeping them in sort of, I guess you would call a devil energy. People that are low vibration, leading them down the wrong path, not good for them, mentally, spiritually, or physically. They are trying to let those people and connections go. But they're having a hard time. I mean, regardless if they are facing their, darkness and their inner demons, they're still having a very hard time. But it does say reunion, okay? And it says, I have thought about it and I'd like to see you again. So even if you think this is over or they, just don't want anything to do with you again, they really do. They absolutely want to see you again, okay? They don't want this, bottom line is they don't want this connection to be over, all right? And let's just get one last bit of messages, okay? These are some darker confessions of the soul, and let's just see what they want to say. These are dark confessions of the soul. I'm going to move those others out of the way. Oh boy. Okay, so there we go. Bottom of the deck, I know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Exactly. Okay, so if you're wondering, this person is actually not as dumb or confused as they may try to make you think they are. So they may act like they're confused as to what your relationship is or your connection, but they still feel your connection and they know exactly who you are and how this is affecting the relationship. So they play dumb, hoping that you will think that you're just as confused as they may be. So that's kind of sad. Anyway, but it's unfortunately they may not know that you're a very intuitive, wise, connected person. And yeah, so they try to play dumb to keep you confused, but again, not necessarily the best tactic. But it is the dark confessions of the soul. So that's, there you have it. So it says, I cannot be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. Exactly. So this person knew that you were getting too close. You were really seeing the real them, and that scared the shit out of them. So they ran, they probably avoided you, ghosted you, tried to create some sort of sabotage in the connection. But the reason they did that is because they feel more connected to the darkness, okay? That's exactly what they said. Like, some of you will have a person who's actually facing the darkness and wanting to embrace it to make them better and to, bring them closer to the light. But some of you, these, you know, unfortunately, these individuals will stay, you know, connected more to the darkness because that's all they know. And that's what they feel more comfortable with, okay? It says, I feel cold and detached from this connection. I cannot feel emotions right now. Yeah, so for some, this person also tries to hide and disconnect from their real feelings. It's easier not to feel than it is to actually have to feel your emotions. It's easier to avoid healing or growing because, you know, doing the work is actually hard, and it takes effort. It takes being vulnerable. It takes facing your shadow self. And a lot of them just cannot do it. And then lastly here we have, I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? It's really interesting because you could definitely be a light for this person, or the light that they feel. And it's sad because, you know, they really maybe have not made that connection. And I think that they have to sort of, you know, spirit, and maybe the reason you're not together is they have to find their own light. You know, they have to find their way through the darkness and, you know, not rely on other people, other things to get them through. So yeah, I feel like there you have it. Those are your delayed Monday messages. If you are interested in a personal reading, do check out my email address. If you're interested in one of my card decks, you can check out my Etsy shop or email me directly. Again, I apologize for the delay. I will be back also to give some messages per element as promised, and I do appreciate you stopping by. If you have not done so, please like, share, and subscribe. And I do appreciate your support and look forward to hearing, you know, your comments and, you know, checking back with me again soon when I post my next reading. Thanks so much. Bye.